Hello? 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 Can you hear me? This is my first one. How many people are out there to get things fired up? Ryan Smolkin, Chief Entertainment Officer, Smokes Poutinery, and welcome to my first podcast show. The weird, the wild, the wacky. I've divided into those three parts just because that's what my brand's all about. And today, we're going to have the most amazing wackiness at the end with a female eating champion of the world, Miki Sudo! Let's fire it up! Jerry, hit it! Now that's where it gets weird, that's where it gets wild, that's where it gets wacky. And like I said, that's what this podcast is all about. I split it into three parts, and these are gonna get better. Trust me, this is my first one. Give me a break. You're being so hard on me already. But it's going to be weird. That's where we want to explore all of our Smokes Poutinery fans, the crazy things that are out there. It's the wild episode right after that. We want to see what's going on in the rest of the world in the food industry. The ancient cemetery, where they're having a restaurant right on top of the cemetery. How about the people getting served, where they're getting in the bedpan while sitting on the throne? That's where they're getting served food. I'm giving you insight into the future. That's the wild and the wacky. It's everything that's going on out there. I don't know who's seen my gravy on everything, but that's always going to be a part of it, where I'm challenging who's ever coming on my show, my guest, anything they want to throw at me, anything in the world they can throw at me, and I'm going to put gravy on it, and I'm going to eat it. So, where are we starting, did I say? We're starting with the weird. And what I want to kickstart that with is a couple sequences. I want to look at what we're doing at our office because I want to entertain you guys, but show you what I mean by weird. And it's then looking to the outside, looking to our fans. So first, show me a couple clips of our office there, JJ.
Sorry, Mike.
Yes, this is my office. And these are jokes. Oh my God, this one? Watch how late this guy goes. I scare him. Watch this. That was so real. 3 seconds before that guy reacts. I didn't know about this one. They were trapping me in my office. Look how dainty and quiet there. That's me peeking out. This stuff really happens. That's the weird, wild wackiness of our brand. And that's what I want to get out. That word there was, swear to God.
Really lightweight. It's actually really nice.
This girl is in there and she jumps out at me. I hug her. I'm hugging her because I'm scared to death. It's help me. That's just the fun that goes on around our show.
You're gonna hook it there.
Yes,
a little higher.
They are rapping my Jeep. That is my Jeep. I have no idea what they're doing.
Keep going right over the iron.
And I walk out to that. That's the fun. That's the craziness. That's the wildness you've got to have and the excitement in our office. And that's why I want to reach out to everybody. How can we make that happen around? How can we showcase other people that are getting weird, wild, and wacky? And, you know, when I go beyond that, I go to the next level. That goes to our fans. And I have fans from people you'll know, some faces you'll know, and then just our true fans who love our poutine have to be a part of it. Show us a few people that we know. Jay, fire it up!
I heard that you're a fan of poutine.
Huge.
Smokes is here to bring you your...
Oh, fantastic!
Is that the Prime Minister? Who's that man? Eating their poutine! You'll know most of these faces. This just shows how the Canadian classic is going around the world.
Hey, you know what my favorite place
Hold on, man.
in downtown Toronto? Smokes.
Oh, poutine. Holy shit.
First time trying poutine. It's gonna be.
How about the Raptors? That's Alfonso from a while back, man. But they support us. They love it. The Canadian aspect.
Nah, this fire.
Who invented basketball?
I can go
Boom,
for mad.
Canada!
The other one says like loaded up.
Floats it out to neutral ice. Stewart backpedals
Why
there
not
for the
make
Jets.
the Stanley
Turn it
Cup
over, put it
out of
right to the stick
poutine?
of Granlund. Granlund says Vanek in. Vanek.
You know that shot Elkin, man. Rockstar came on board the gravy train.
What a move by Vanek.
So not just trying to promote ourselves, you know, a little shameless, little throwing all the celebs at it, but that's the power of poutine, the power of the weirdness of a brand, and that's what I want to go out and find. If you've got it out there, bring it to me, send it in to me. I want to be showcasing that on this show. And let me show you some of my fans. Jay, fire it up. The fans are what it's all about.
Who wants to win some free stuff?
This is fans in our store. They're doing this stuff. Listen to this boo. That's the excitement right to the store level. They're doing the mannequin challenge. They're posting this stuff. That's weird. That's our fans.
Anyone in the back want a free
Hey,
poutine?
go on a streetcar. Give it away.
Anybody in the back? I got 2 more left.
How about the pigs versus humans coming up, man? You don't want to see this one. Look away. Look away. Or you have to look at it.
The pigs are off to the races. Our competitors have a head start. The loser off is almost gone. Come on, guys. Do me good. Are you guys excited?
Oh, God, dude.
Are you excited? Or are you
Would you drink this poutine wine? That's what I asked you. Would you drink the poutine wine? Do you think he's going to drink it? I'm there. That's Kelowna. Yes, he drinks it.
Today, we got gravy wrestling.
Yeah! Full contact. Poutine wrestling.
We're taking this around the world.
They looked like they were
This is
down
the
for the
weirdness
count.
of our brand. This is what we want to go out and find. This is what I'm begging you guys to put in, showcase here.
Good
This
over
isn't always
evil.
going to be about our stuff. This is just getting it started.
We're about to do smoke tattoo.
And yes, people have smokes tattoo. I'm not lying on this one. We have multiple smoke tattoos. I'm talking 100,000 people right now. I'm challenging you to go get a smoke tattoo and send it in to me. I will pay for it. Keep it weird, keep it wild, keep it wacky. Kids getting outside their doors. And one of my all-time favorites. Look at that. Nobody in a restaurant. This guy is going crazy because he just done the Nerf basketball. And he gets a free poutine. And of course, our World Poutine Eating Championship. This gets 20,000 people out to watch it now. See, watch people eat poutine. You can do it. You can be weird and you can raise those funds. In this case, we're raising hundreds of thousands of dollars for We Care. So go out and get it. Weird, Wild, and Wacky does work. That's what I'm talking to you about. Okay, enough about me. I think I went overtime. I think I got people yelling at me in the background over there saying I'm going on too long here. So I want to come back to you with the top female competitive eater in the world, Miki Sudo. I'm going to bring her in to join me after this. I need Jay. Give me the intro. Okay, I think we're working. I think I see her.
What's going on, Ryan?
Oh, yeah! Hi, kids, girl!
Thank you so much. It's a true honor. This might be the highlight of my career to be showcased as the first ever guest on your first ever podcast. So
number
we
one.
Made it.
And why?
I can just hang it up.
You're
I can
number
retire
one in the
now.
world. You're number
I
one
can hang
in
it
the
up and
world.
retire now. What's going on?
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. This isn't about me. This is about you, girl. Okay. I've already ranted about me, but I need you to tell me, who the hell are you? Tell people,
God.
who are you?
Right now, I don't feel like I'm shit. Like compared to like the poutine chief entertainment officer. Jesus, like you took fries, cheese curds, and gravy and made a crazy empire out of it. But I am the top-ranked female competitive eater with Major League Eating. So I eat a bunch of stuff and get to travel around the world sometimes and do cool competitions. I'm best known for my 7 consecutive belts at the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. And currently I'm ranked number 5 with guys combined. So I'm
Yeah,
back
like 5 in
recently,
the
and
world
yeah.
with the guys, but who's number one? All women in the world. Who's number one?
Are you talking about Chestnut?
No, you and the women,
Oh.
man.
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
you are
I'm like-
number one. Oh, Chestnut, we'll talk about him later because I know there was some great stuff going down. Good hint, because I heard some rumors. I'm going to throw those at you later. I'm going to throw them at you. But so how long total have you been doing this for?
So I kind of fell into competitive eating. Like I always tell people, like I didn't choose competitive eating. Competitive eating chose me, and that was in 2012. And like the very next year, I was competing with the professionals. So since April of 2013, makes it about 8 years now, 8.5.
Veteran.
I'm getting old.
Okay, I'm going to introduce you to one of our first parts that I found here. Now, this one may have come out of the archives. I don't know if you know that I have this, but I've got something. It looks a little more informal. You eating some pizza. Jay, show us that one if you got it. Okay. Oh, we skipped the pizza one. But this one can be done next. Jay, do you got a pizza one for me? It's our first time, guys. Give us a break. Don't. Nope, that's the third one. Okay, I'm not going to rely on him. I'm going to just go ahead and talk about it. It was something that it was like.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Pizza. Oh, we're still hot.
What is that? What are you eating? That's like 12-pound pizza, I was told. I think you've been muted there, but I'll talk for both of us if you've been muted. Or this way. This is almost done. But look at this, peeps. She goes 12 pounds of pizza. Okay. Are you with me, girl?
I just finally reached the unmute button. Yeah, this is my first challenge back after giving birth to my son Max, like not even 2.5 months prior. There we go. That was a 11 to 12 pound pizza. So at the time, it was actually bigger than my kid. It's meant to be a 2-person challenge, but I'm not really good at following the rules when it comes to eating, apparently, and I decided to take it on as a solo challenge.
And I was gonna ask you, like, if I didn't know the answer already, if you ate the whole thing. But the best part about that is, like, at the end, you're all dainty. You're like touching it up. Yeah, I'm done. How long did that take you?
I think it was you get like an hour, and I think I did it with just 7 minutes to spare. I was definitely out of practice. I hadn't been in the competitive eating game for about a year. And here, I didn't even ease back into it. I jumped like both feet in and went for this 11-pound pizza. That was really, really, it had like 4 or 5 meats. So it was really heavy with the meat juice. I don't like using the word oily because that doesn't sound appetizing, but it was a very meat juicy pizza. And it took me like almost a whole hour to finish it, but I got it done.
Oh my God, girl, that was wicked. I was seeing that. I was like, there's no way. And then the crust at the end just blew my mind. It's like, this is commitment. This is dedication. This is making up for the lost time. And then I got another one because I believe this one was after you took a bit of time off. But there's a practice with your hubby, Nick, I think we got going here. Jay, do you got that one? You're playing it before. I have to hit is this going? Okay. So I'm told this is like, you're out front practicing. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this some people might think that this is just like a romantic, lunch date between a competitive eating couple. But no, we are doing a hot dog practice on our front lawn. This was leading up to Nathan's 2020. And actually, the funny thing about this is Nick didn't even have a spot at the final tables during this practice. So he didn't even think he was competing. He was just there because he either loves hot dogs or he loves me. And he wanted to be like emotional support and like push me through my practice. But we killed 100 hot dogs in like less than 9 minutes and adequately freaked out our neighbors.
And let me guess, come back to the full screen. But the fact that he's like double your size and you're doubling him up on the hot dogs, like that's impressive. What's the technique? How are you doing that? What makes you better than him? And I'll repeat that, better than him.
Yeah, I am, but honestly, not by much. He's really making ground. So this last year, 2021, I sat out because I was like pregnant with a baby and everything. But he did 44.5, and I at my best performance, I did 48.5. So he's like closing in on that gap. We might actually be pushing each other come next year.
And how does that make for the household there, though? Like on the who's best, who's better?
I mean, it's stupid and fun at the same time. We're incredibly competitive, and obviously not just when it comes to eating. I mean, like whether it's who can find the better word or who can solve a game or who knows better, more trivia, or who can carry more bags of groceries up the stairs because we don't want to make 2 trips. Like, I mean, it's dumb that we're always making competitions out of things, but we also push each other to be better and more efficient. So I guess it's a good thing. We have a good laugh.
Yeah, was that and that piece we just looked at, was that just for show and media, or is that actually training, true training for it?
No, that was
the training.
That was to train. So like you saw, we just, set up the 6-foot table, line up 10 minutes worth of hot dogs and just mimic contest conditions and go for it. That day, we actually had a local news crew just kind of following us for like, a day in the life kind of thing. So the pressure was on. And I think we killed 100 hot dogs in like less than 10 minutes. So I think he let me have 50. I don't remember how it worked out. I mean, it was just like more than I'd ever eaten, but
if it was split evenly, though, you still would have had 51. He would have had 49. Let's be real.
Yeah, right. No, I think I forgot we split it out somehow, but basically, like we were going to run out, so he let me have more. I don't know. It was. Yeah,
you're just a nice wife. That's the main thing. So show one more clip, and we can talk to this one too, because it's along the hot dog theme. This is with Nathan's. This is, I'm guessing, you tell us. This is during the beginning of COVID.
Yeah, it's weird. We don't normally eat in like this weird. This looks like Jerry Springer's old school like dungeon look like set. I mean, you know what I mean, where it's like all dark with the brick in the background. But yeah, this was a 2020 quarantined, social distanced Nathan. So it was a little bit weird without the crowd, but I was just happy to compete. I actually hit my personal best in the world record this day.
Oh, really? What was that again?
48 and a half in 10 minutes. So
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the last time I did Nathan's. Like that's when I was 2020. I had to sit out this year, but I'll be back and hoping to do even better come 2022. So
and speaking of taking the time off, what did you do during the time off?
I don't know. I sat around, watched TV, ate a lot. Oh yeah, and I had a baby.
You can go back to her. We don't need to look at the hot dogs anymore, there, guy. I'd rather
enough with the hot dogs. Yeah. So I did a whole lot of nothing, and I had a baby. So I mean, it's crazy because competitive eating's like allowed me to travel and meet cool people and do a lot of crazy stuff that I never would have otherwise. But it's also like led me to meet the love of my life. And we've been dating for 2.5 years now. He proposed in April. We have a 3-month-old son now. But anyway, yeah, I was busy making that. I was 37 weeks pregnant. That's why I wasn't at Nathan's this year.
And then I think I've got another clip, a final clip of you. Just correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first one that you did just after you came back? Play this one, Jay. I think this is when you were doing the buffalo wing. And is this your first one since you were back?
Yeah. So I didn't know how I was going to do. My son Max was born on July 8th. This was September 5th. So not even 2 months after giving birth, I just jumped right back into the circuit. And I didn't know how I was going to do. I think a lot of people expected me to like fall flat on my face, but I couldn't have written this better myself because I won the whole damn thing. Like I beat Joey there. I beat Jeff Esper, who's never lost a chicken wing eating competition. So I am your 2021 World Chicken Wing Eating Champion of the world.
Well, I mean, I had to play it a bit here for you just because I grabbed some clips, okay?
Oh, babe.
We had to show. We had to introduce you to Joey and Nick there, the little dude in the middle, the macho man. But I got these like, who comes into the game in the background? We had to show it because you guys are honestly kicking ass. And as this one goes, we're having trouble with the video, but this just goes back and forth. It shows you going head to head with Joey, and you had Nick right there beside you. It was the most awesome scenes that I saw. But Jay, go back to the main stuff now. Like, go back to the main screen. I just got a surprise here. Oh my God! Look at this.
This was a surprise for me too. I had no idea. I forgot we had
Nick
these.
and Max. Hey Nick, how you doing, brother?
Oh, baby, your thing's right there.
Yeah.
Your phone. He's asking how you're doing.
I'll turn it on.
Oh, hi, baby.
Oh my God.
A little guy, Miki's doing well, getting ready to compete, so all good.
There you go. We'll just look at the camera for now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not turning on. So.
Oh.
No offense, Nick, but I'm done talking to you. Max, get the headset on, brother.
He said, Max, get the headset on. His passport's on the way. We filed for that like right after he was born because we're making a trip to come see you. He's gonna have his first poutine there.
Yeah, how old is he now?
He's 3 months old. Yeah, and he's like doubled in size since he was born. He's just the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh.
I wonder, how did he double his size? Look at his parents, the ultimate eaters in the world, coming together to create
so
beauty.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Yes, he says it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm speechless right now. Oh my god, it's my own baby. I see him every day. I still think he's like the best thing ever. But yeah, anyway. I missed the hot dog contest, but
did that give you the inspiration? You have Nick beside you. You got little Max in the wings. Did that give you the inspiration for that wing eating competition? Because I don't know. No, you didn't get to see the full video there, peeps. But if you didn't hear her say it, she won the whole thing. She beat Joey Chestnut, and no effect, Nick, but she beat you too, Nick.
He said I beat you too, Nick. Yeah, I mean, he actually tied with Jeff. So Jeff Esper is, Joey's the fan favorite at Buffalo, but Jeff Esper dominates at chicken wings. And I don't know, so to tie Esper is really not a bad day. I just happened to have a phenomenal day. I don't know what it was. I was super happy and carefree after I got over the anxiety of having an infant at the contest. Like, he was rocking his noise canceling headphones, and he had a dedicated baby bodyguard. I don't like to say babysitter, but like, we had somebody trustworthy watching him. So I'm like, once all my boxes were checked, and I'm like, okay, we're good. I don't know. I went out and did my thing, and it was amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off again, but it's a good year.
Don't say that. That's inspiration, man. That was unbelievable.
Thank you.
I just love the fact that you just took down the big man himself, Joey Chestnut, crashes in front of the world.
Yeah, no, he's still, and then he came back and put up some great numbers at like the next contest.
I'm trying to create drama. You're so modest. I'm trying to create drama.
I mean, Joey's he's still great, Bob. Yeah. But I mean, I really did push him. We had a bratwurst eating competition. I was beating him with like 40 seconds to go, and then he just like snuck past.
Okay.
It was, we finished 68-66, but I'll get him next time.
All right, I'm gonna cut you off there because I want to play a little bit of a game with you afterwards. And I'm told that you've been contacted, and I have this thing on YouTube that I put gravy on everything. And I've been told that the peeps have asked you to surprise me with anything that you can think of to put gravy on it. And when I come back, you're going to present that to me. And I have one more question before we get into eating it. But I think we should hit it now, Jay, to introduce Gravy is Everything. I've been challenged to take a new food, pour gravy over it, and eat it. I have no clue what they're about to put in front of me, but I agree to eat anything at any time. Let's find out. Will it gravy? Wacky time! So this was the weird, this was the wild, this was the wacky, and this is where that challenge has been put up. But before I just ask you the challenge, I just wanted to know, what was the most favorite story? I got to get that from you. That's the standard question. There's just so much inspirational, insane stuff you're doing out there, and this is the wacky part. What's the most favorite story? Best memorable story?
Best or most memorable story at an eating contest? I mean,
just
I'd be the worst fiance ever if I didn't say the contest where Nick proposed to me after winning the world hard-boiled egg eating championship of the world. Like, everybody tricked me into thinking I was like a host for the contest. It was a red carpet film feast, so an Oscar themed contest. And they had me as a red carpet correspondent. Long story short, I thought I was there to do that, but they brought me up on stage, and then Nick gets all choked up after winning his contest, and I'm supposed to ask him how he feels. And I'm like, babe, don't lose it, because he starts tearing up. And I'm like, don't cry over an eating contest. Please don't cry over winning a contest, because he's like tears in his eyes. And then it turned out it was because he was about to ask me to marry him. So
Nick,
we got engaged following him eating 50 hard-boiled eggs. And I mean, it's crazy, but it's romantic, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nick, if you can hear me, give me the high fives.
Nick, if you can hear me, give me the high five.
That's like the ultimate man. That is the challenge right there. Who can beat that one? The red carpet. The pressure was on. He basically had to win. Otherwise, the whole proposal would have looked a little bit weird. And
Yeah,
you had
I
to
don't
say
know.
yes.
And then, yeah, of course I was gonna say yes. I mean, where else am I gonna find somebody to propose to me after an eating contest?
Okay, I forgot. I gotta get back
we
to
have
the
to
wacky
eat. Yeah.
part. Okay. I love the story, and I even got another one, but I won't share that. I might later. We'll see if I
Yeah.
I'll see how bad you beat me at this challenge and what you're challenging me with. Time to get wacky. Throw something at me, and I've got people about to come through the door. So what are you challenging? What am I putting gravy on? Making some.
Okay, so keeping with the whole baby theme, I thought, what does Max eat? And it's weird, and I thought you'd have some difficulty sourcing this, but no, we're not doing breast milk.
Where's she going to this? Oh, nice.
No, we're not doing breast milk because I'm pretty sure that's a whole lot. That's different levels of wrong.
I put gravy on everything. That's all I said.
Please don't. Please, anybody watching at home, please do not put gravy into breast milk. Please do not combine the two in any sort of way. It's figured, I hold the world record in eating ice cream, which is just over 2 gallons in 6 minutes. So how much can a person eat? We've already figured that out, but will it gravy?
Will it gravy? Check this out. They have put it together for me. So how much is your record, did you say?
I'm not eating that today, but 16 and a half pints in 6 minutes. So
Okay,
6 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes.
Well,
sorry.
I'm going to defeat that record right now. You see that? I'm guessing my team has given me more than that. And I've got gravy. Oh, my God.
I mean, you're using the legit stuff. We are using America's finest prepackaged, pre-made gravy in a jar. So,
oh my God! Did you agree to extra stuff, or are you just doing gravies? Because
I think I've got sprinkles somewhere, but I think I'm going purist today, and I think we're just going to go vanilla bean with turkey gravy. That sounds like.
I've got a bunch of other stuff. Are you challenging me? There's like mini Reese's peanut butter cups are making. Do I have to put pickles?
Pickles.
Actually, I might put that on. Actually.
I've got kimchi. I also hold the world record in kimchi, so maybe throw some of that on top. No,
okay, I'm gonna throw a Twinkie on.
You're gonna throw a Twinkie on?
All right.
I don't think we have anything cool.
Do you have the breast milk?
Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Okay. Do you have your gravy on yet? Do you want to do it together?
We can do it together.
All right. Here we go. Gravy on ice cream.
Oh,
is
this showing?
Oh my God!
I want to get a nice
unbelievable. Wow.
Oh. Spare the baby monitor.
Sensational. I'm dripping with love all over my floor.
Did you say that? Look appetizing or what? We're about to get canceled, Ryan.
And then I show this. I gotta throw this is falling apart. Oh my God, I love this. All right. You tell me when you're ready.
Yeah. Ready? Okay.
We have to give our honest opinion.
Okay. What kind of gravy are you using? Is it beef?
Mine's chicken-based gravy. There's beef. We're close enough.
Awkward.
Dude.
Actually
is right.
Not bad.
Actually.
Okay, who's taking it? Somebody trademark ice cream poutine with Twinkies and chocolates.
On the smoked menu.
This is great. See, I knew somebody would come in. Somebody's already coming in trying to steal the trademarks.
Hold on, I want him to try something. Hold on, I'm wiping my hands. Sorry, it's a very juicy dish. It's a very juicy, delicate. Sorry, baby, you're about to get ice cream and gravy on you. It's okay. There we go.
This is so good. I urge everybody out there who's listening and watching, get ice cream, get gravy, mix them together. This is damn good. Screw the fudge sauce, and the hot.
Not even lying. It's not bad.
This is good. She's saying not bad. I'm saying it's good. This is great. I don't like a caramel sauce.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a salted caramel, kind of like a lighter salted caramel sauce.
Yes. Yeah. This is like a salted caramel sauce that we just invented. Yeah. Trademark it!
You know what? This might be the best thing I've ever made. Sorry, Max.
Okay, one more scoop before we end. I just have
here we go. Oh. Here we go. Everybody at home. get some. And it's
Oh.
easy. You know what? If you can't get homemade gravy, Heinz turkey gravy, and this is great value vanilla bean.
See, at least you look. You're so dainty. It's like when you ate that 12-pound pizza. You actually look good doing it. Look at me. Look at you. Look at me. I'm a mess. You're like, you were probably down that in about 2 minutes. So
yeah.
I just want to share one last story. Oh, thanks. I just got paper towels thrown at me. They landed right on top of the ice cream. All right. So before we go, I just wanted to share our last eating experience. I think I got to admit it. Okay. Did you or did you not need me to bail you out of an all-you-can-eat Indian restaurant so short ago, 2 years ago? Okay. Did you first, and then I'm telling my story. Did you or did you not?
That is technically true.
Technically true. Stop. I get a call. I get a call saying, Ryan, hey, it's Miki. I'm downtown. You know, they were talking just before. The day before we're going live because I brought her down for some media. I'm at an Indian place and it's just wondering if you could come down and join me here. I'm thinking, oh, cool, that's wicked. I'll go down. I'll have lunch with her. And she says, because I don't have any money and I don't have any plastic and I can't pay for my all-you-can-eat Indian cuisine that she just finished. So
the guy was so...
I saved her. I did drive down. I did save you. There was no food left for me, but it was a pleasure to come and help you out on that one.
Oh my God. And the owner was so mad. And it's not because I didn't want to pay. So it's like, I need to, yeah. No. I think I only had a debit card with me. I was traveling light. I think I only had a debit card with me. I didn't have cash. It was a cash only place. And I just said, here, this is who I am. My name is Miki Sudo. You can please hold on to my ID. I'll be right back. I'll get you money. And he said, no, you're not leaving the premises. And I'm like, I'm not going to go run away and become a fugitive the day before a poutine eating championship. I promised I'm coming back. And he didn't believe me. So long story short, I didn't have cash on me. So Ryan had to come down with cash and pay because he wouldn't take my credit cards.
I took care of it, and she's not joking. I got there. No, they started looking at me and frisking me like I did something wrong. So I just came, and and there's like 4 guys standing there around like she's going to run. So I took care of her. There truly was no food left though. So
it was a buffet. They had wrapped it up. They had wrapped it up for the day. Oh my God! But yeah, thanks to Ryan, I did not end up in international debtors prison. So I owe you forever. Thank you.
I owe you for the memorable moments and being my #1 guest on Weird, Wild, and Wacky. And to you, Nick, Max, little Max. Oh my God, that guy is so cute.
We're gonna come see you next year.
I hope so. I can't wait to see what that guy pounds back, what he eats. But it's great to see you too, Nick. And you guys have a great time. And thanks for coming on board, both of you. Love you. Thanks to SVK for letting us host this. That's for Cisco Virtual Kitchen. Couldn't do this without them. And all the fans out there that always been the Weird, Wild, and Wacky going to support this as we move forward and to send all the ideas. Send it to some of my social things. I think they've been going across the bottom of the screen. Fire it up. Send me anything that you want. And we can find out, will it gravy next time? Thanks a lot, guys. Final comment.
Thank you.
Peace.
You wanna say something, don't try. Then you better get to work now. You wanna do something, don't try. Don't try. Hold tight. I'm gonna do something to try. You will never ever hurt. I'm gonna put something on fire.